And yet there's even another new part coming out. Oh man. Wonder how often I'll actually upload these things though. I guess I can upload them almost continuously once I actually finish it. Should I take the laser or the hammer? Not Maxwell's hammer, mind you, but nobody would get the reference unless they know about a certain song. They thought I was gonna say a certain person. No. I'm not talking about Max, you idiots. Max isn't even into Kirby, is he? And he doesn't like being called Maxwell. Not that that would stop me. But you know. Choo, choo. And the entire area spins epically. Haha, you thought I was gonna fall off again, didn't you? High jump would really be much more effective, so much more effective right here. That's a little rather unique puzzle there. Yay! Secret switch? Oh, it's the egg game. Fun. Love the egg game. My parts are probably getting shorter and shorter. I keep checking the time frantically. Yep, that's the only thing that the light ability does. Pretty boring, eh? But you don't find it in places that aren't dark, so, You don't even really need it. Aw, I thought I could suck that thing up. There we go. Whee! It would be sweet if I could have pressed B instead. And gone like triple height. Oh, what do you know? The egg game, and then the boss. Ah, egg game's pretty hard, actually. But it's fun. You know, you kind of have to be paying really close attention to everything that's being flung about. Ooh. High jump won't help me very much here. Crap. Okay, so now I have no ability to work with. And a very small amount of health. These guys have really frustrated me before in the past. Okay. This entire part might be devoted to these bosses. That'd be pretty sad. I know there will be there'll probably be 2 parts devoted to the sequence of final bosses, at least. I'm looking forward to it actually, because that's actually fun. Even though it's also frustrating, just about as frustrating as this. Okay, this is pretty fun too. But like I said, it's frustrating. might be some of the hardest bosses and one of the hardest bosses in the game. In my personal opinion, they are. Yes! Got it. Unexpectedly. Yes, do your little dance, Kirby. You deserve it. Yeah! Okay, now we have all of that done. You know, you don't really ever see any actual balloons in this area. This level, I should say. The place is always a little organized a little differently than Super Mario Brothers. You have the main 7 parts of the game are called the levels, whereas the main 8 in Super Mario Brothers are the worlds. You'd probably call each of the main area, the little areas that you actually go through in Super Mario Brothers, the levels of that. But in this one, those are called stages. I call them areas, usually. Yes, it's time for my favorite Kirby ability, because you can kind of you get to free float. You get, depending on how long you hold B, you can just get the beam, get the laser, or like a star beam thingy. Only thing is that you don't get to use it very often. You don't get to find it very often. So when you do, you must hang on to it at all costs. In fact, I think there are only 2 maps in the entire game that you can find it in. But as you can see, it's incredibly useful. It's almost a god moding sort of thing.